G'day, lovelies. Let's have a chat about something close to my heart, Japanese minimalism. It's not just about tidying up, no siree. It's a whole way of life. Imagine a life with less clutter, less stress, and more joy. That's the promise of Japanese minimalism. Japanese minimalism is all about living intentionally. It's about surrounding yourself with things that spark joy and letting go of the rest. It's about appreciating the simple things in life. And it's about finding peace and contentment in the present moment. Now, you might be thinking, Marie, that sounds lovely, but I'm not sure I can live with less. Trust me, I get it. But the beauty of Japanese minimalism is that it's not about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices about what you bring into your life. So, are you ready to embark on a journey towards a simpler, more fulfilling life? Let's dive into the heart of Japanese minimalism and discover its transformative power. You see, Japanese minimalism isn't just about having fewer things. It's about creating a space that reflects your values and brings you peace. It's about being mindful of what you own and how it serves you. Each item should have a purpose and a place. By embracing this philosophy, you can create a home that is not only beautiful, but also functional and calming. It's about savoring the little moments, like enjoying a cup of tea or a quiet walk in the garden. Japanese minimalism teaches us to find beauty in simplicity and to cherish the things that truly matter. So let's take this journey together and explore how we can bring a touch of Japanese minimalism into our own lives. Ready to find more joy and peace in simplicity? Let's get started. One of the cornerstones of Japanese minimalism is the concept of your reason for being, often referred to as ikigai. It's about finding joy and purpose in everything you do. This philosophy encourages us to focus on what truly brings happiness and fulfillment. And you know what can really weigh you down? Clutter. Physical and mental clutter can create barriers to achieving a peaceful and purposeful life. Decluttering isn't just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating space in your life for what truly matters. By removing the excess, you make room for clarity and focus. When you let go of things that no longer serve you, you create space for new opportunities, new experiences, and new joys. This process can be incredibly freeing and transformative. Start by asking yourself a simple question. Does this spark joy? This question, popularized by Marie Kondo, helps you determine what to keep and what to let go. If it does, keep it. If not, thank it for its service and let it go. This mindful approach to decluttering can lead to a more intentional and meaningful life. It's amazing how liberating it can be to release yourself from the weight of unnecessary possessions. Embrace the freedom that comes with a decluttered life and discover your true purpose. In our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the cycle of consumerism. But Japanese minimalism teaches us the value of mindful consumption. It's about being intentional with our purchases and only bringing things into our homes that we truly need and love. Before you buy something new, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it truly add value to my life? Or am I just being swayed by a sale or a fleeting desire? Remember, every purchase is a choice. Choose wisely, my dears. Choose quality over quantity. Choose experiences over things, and choose to invest in what truly matters. Now let's talk about. It's a beautiful Japanese philosophy that embraces imperfection and impermanence. It's about finding beauty in the cracks and crevices, in the worn and the weathered. In a world obsessed with perfection is a breath of fresh air. It reminds us that true beauty lies in authenticity and imperfection. It encourages us to appreciate the transient nature of life and find joy in the present moment. So, embrace the imperfections, lovelies. Let go of the need for everything to be perfect, and find beauty in the simple, the natural, and the imperfect. Section 5. My Minimalist Journey from Clutter to Clarity. Now let me tell you a little story about my own minimalist journey. It's a tale of transformation, from chaos to calm, and how embracing minimalism changed my life in ways I never imagined. Years ago, my house was bursting at the seams with stuff. Every corner was filled with items I thought I needed but rarely used. It was overwhelming. I had drawers I couldn't open, cupboards I couldn't close, and a constant feeling of being overwhelmed. The clutter was not just physical, it weighed heavily on my mind. Then I discovered the magic of Japanese minimalism. The simplicity and elegance of it spoke to me on a deep level. It was like a light bulb went off. I realized that I didn't need all this stuff to be happy. I started decluttering bit by bit, and you wouldn't believe the difference it made. Each item I let go of felt like a small victory. My home became a haven of peace and tranquility. The spaces that were once cluttered became open and inviting. But it wasn't just about the physical space. Minimalism transformed my mindset. I began to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. I felt lighter, freer, and more content. The mental clarity that came with a minimalist lifestyle was profound. It was like a weight had been lifted from my shoulders. Minimalism gave me a new perspective on life, one that values experiences over possessions. Section 6. Creating space for what matters, the joy of simplicity. One of the greatest gifts of minimalism is the space it creates in our lives. When we let go of the unnecessary, we create space for what truly matters: our loved ones, our passions, and our own well-being. Imagine having more time for family dinners, more energy for hobbies, and more peace of mind to simply be present. That's the beauty of a minimalist lifestyle. It's not about deprivation, my dears. It's about creating a life that is rich in experiences, connections, and joy. Section 7. Minimalism for the mind, cultivating peace and focus. Now, minimalism isn't just about our physical possessions. It's also about decluttering our minds. When we simplify our lives, we reduce stress, improve focus, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Think about it. When our minds are cluttered with worries, to-do lists, and distractions, it's hard to find peace. But when we create space in our minds, we open ourselves up to greater clarity, creativity, and joy. So take some time each day to quiet your mind. Meditate, go for a walk in nature, or simply sit in stillness and appreciate the present moment. Section 8. Sustainable living minimalism's gift to the planet. Did you know that minimalism is also good for the planet? It's true. When we consume less, we reduce our environmental impact. We produce less waste, conserve resources, and help protect our planet for future generations. By embracing a minimalist lifestyle, we can make a real difference in the fight against climate change and environmental degradation. It's about making conscious choices that benefit both ourselves and the planet. So let's all do our part to live more sustainably. Choose eco-friendly products, reduce your carbon footprint, and embrace the power of less. Section 9. Embracing the minimalist mindset, a path to a fulfilling life. Well, lovelies, we've reached the end of our minimalist journey. I hope I've inspired you to embrace the transformative power of Japanese minimalism. Remember, it's not about deprivation, but about intentionality, simplicity, and joy. Start small, be patient with yourself, and trust the process. You'll be amazed at the positive impact minimalism can have on your life. So go forth and create a life that sparks joy,